Good morning and welcome to today's episode of Monday Morning Mobility. I'm Jeff Blanchard and I'm back to offer you a little bit of help from a physical therapist perspective. I'm here to help teach you how to decrease your pain and improve your quality of life through movement. Today's topic is neck pain with movement. So oftentimes we'll see people come in and they're having neck pain when they go to move their head. Let's say they try to rotate and they get pain when they rotate to one side, or let's say they're trying to look up and they get neck pain with movement. So when you come and see us, our first goal is to try to figure out, where is this coming from? Is the pain coming from a joint? Is the pain coming from a muscle? Is it coming from another structure, maybe even a ligament in the neck? And what is behind pain? So oftentimes there's either an injury, maybe say you were in a fender bender, some kind of a car accident, where there was a lot of force that went through the neck, and oftentimes the neck is an injury from that, a whiplash injury. So we get tissues that are very sore and tender because they were moved too quickly, and so we have a lot of inflammation. So movement with a lot of inflammation isn't going to feel good. So in this kind of a situation where you know there was an injury, maybe you, again, a car accident, or maybe you fell down and your head was thrown to one side, the goal is to try to get your pain to calm down and then gradually work on your ability to move again. So oftentimes we'll find that there's muscle pain, so we need to try to work on improving your muscle health. So we can do that by hands-on techniques, massage techniques, ways to get blood flow into those muscles, but also protection techniques. So if there are certain things that you're doing in your day-to-day that puts a lot of stress on those muscles, it would make sense that would make those muscles feel worse. So we would want to try to figure out what kinds of things are you doing in your day-to-day life that are exacerbating your symptoms instead of helping them calm down. So I oftentimes tell my patients that if they want to get better, they have to figure out not just what to do, but what to not do in order to facilitate healing. Sometimes you can be doing all the right things. You can go get a massage, you can do some gentle exercises. Maybe it doesn't help at all because you're doing the wrong things. You're moving the wrong way, you're lifting certain things, you're doing things the wrong way that cause that pain to continue. So working on that muscle tissue and helping to normalize your posture. I think you're going to find that oftentimes posture is something we come back to a lot. Why? Because it has so much to do with force through your body. And if your posture is in a better position, there's less force. If you have tissue damage, then it would make sense. You want to lessen the force on the tissue so it has a chance to actually feel better. So if I'm looking at you head on and you're in this position, I know that there's some things going on that are pulling you out of a normal position. I would want to get you, if I can, in a better position so there's equal force. If you're from the side, our common position is forward head, rounded shoulders. In this position, now your head's like a bowling ball pulling you forward. If you're having pain in the back of your neck, it makes sense. It's holding your bowling ball up. You got to get yourself in a better position so you don't have that force. Oftentimes people will come in and they have neck pain with movement and they don't know why they're having neck pain with movement. Usually that is because there's little bits of trauma that are occurring in their day-to-day life. They're sitting incorrectly, they're at a computer not correct, they're doing certain things that are stressing out the tissue, they're on their phone too much and they're looking down at their phone. So it really is death by 1,000 cuts. So repetitious overstress that causes symptoms to come on. So again, here our goal is to try to improve your alignment, improve your mobility. There might be some joints in your neck that aren't moving properly, getting those joints to move properly, either with hands-on techniques, exercises, or oftentimes both things together to be able to improve your mobility. Usually we can get neck pain to drop as we help restore normal joint function, normal muscle ability and strength, and then you're going to be back to being able to check your blind spot without that pain as you're driving your car. Thanks again for joining me for today's episode of Monday Morning Mobility. If you enjoyed today's episode, please leave me a review and share this with a friend. If you have topics you'd like to have me discuss, please bring those to my attention. Until next time, keep moving because motion is lotion.